38. I don't believe 38. Yeah. It's great. It's great. It's great. It's great. Yeah. Did you know that, I mean, really, and this is kind of interesting because it seems to apply to many other areas in life, and that is, you want to know what it is? Yeah, it applies to so many things in life, that positive is more powerful than negative. Duh. I mean, you can sit there and say, well, of course. Oh, yeah. I mean, really? I mean, oh, yeah. Of course. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Really? I mean, you can say that. But are you living it, my friend? Are you living it, my friend? Friend? Positive is more powerful than negative. Positive affirmations are more powerful than negative. But here's the thing, is that don't we live in a negative world? We do. I mean, when they report the weather, there's a 20% chance of rain. Well, what about the 80% of sunshine? Huh? They don't talk about that. They don't say, tomorrow we have an 80% chance of sunshine. No, everything in the world is always dwelling on the negative. And it is the negative that makes us want to go, oh. Right? And there's so much negative in the world. There's so much hate. There's so much negative. And, that's what the Satan wants, huh? Satan, that's where he wants. That's where he wants everybody in the, he doesn't want everybody uplifted with positive and greatness and hope and good tidings and love. That's what they say. In church on Sundays. I don't know if I said this then. Or that. Satan is the god of the world. God is the God of the universe, which is much, 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 much bigger, much, 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 much more powerful. But the thing about it is Satan was allowed to influence, and I don't want to get in there, But just to say, there's a lot of negative. Let's just put it this way: we won't go into stuff that we should be talking about in church on Sundays. We will go into just talking into layman's terms, in layman terms, really the basic essence of where we're at and the why that things are happening in our lives the way that they are. So the world is negative. We're being influenced by a lot of negativity. And positive, think about it. Positive, if we're going down if we're giving it more gas, we're going farther and faster, right? You give it the brakes, negative, stop. So, and they say, that smile. Takes less muscles than frown, right? It takes more muscles to frown and be negative than it does to smile and be happy. So you think about it, you think about that, you just think about that. Well, really, it's going to apply to your life too. The positive in your life that you're doing is in the more the powerful and the more good. What does positive do? Lifts you up, lifts your spirits up, makes you feel better, gives you more energy, gives you more power, gives you more goomfa, hoomfa, doomfa to get going. The positive energy is what drives people. But then, it's just really sad to see and understand and know that where most people are driven is just simply by all the negative things. And what's really sad about this is that there are certain people who are like to attach themselves, and then their minds get kind of deranged about all the negativity, and then their minds are attached to all the bad stuff that's going on in the world, and whether it be politics or whatever. It's like what I'm seeing in our political system today with what's going on with the president. It's like the press and a group of people, they're just looking for the next thing to try to attach themselves to. I mean, and you know what? It's interesting. It just goes from one thing to the other, to the other, to the other. And oh, look at this now. This one's not. This one over here is not important as much as this one. Because look at this. Look at what he's doing now. And the thing that they were like blowing up over here is not as important as what's the possibilities over here? With the negativity and everything. So. That's a big problem, and detaching and letting go and getting away from all that stuff, and then focusing on your own life, and the positive has a more powerful, doesn't it? I mean, just think about it. If there could be a synergistic change to positive driven things instead, like we made it a law, like any negative. Oh, I'm just thinking something. I won't bring it up. That's disgusting too. I'm not going to talk about it. But and you're wondering, I know, but I ain't talking about it. Wow. I mean, seriously, so let's just try to stay on track here where we're at, okay? And think about this one. And I'm telling you, and I'm telling you, and I'm telling you, and I'm telling you till I'm yellow in the face, that wherever your attention is, whether it be good or bad, right? Whether your attention is, whether it be good or bad, that's the thing that you're going to manifest. Good or bad, you understand? Understand? I mean, if you're allowing yourself to be attached to all the negative things, negative stuff's going to start coming out of your mouth. And the negative things are going to be the thing that drives you. Okay? And then it's going to affect other things in your life, and you're going to attract negative circumstances, and negative things are going to happen. Period. I mean, and just a little story. There's this girl I know since kindergarten. And I wished I could name names. I only wish I could say her name. But she's one of these people that's on one of the sides and really just deranged and crazy and full of anger about all these things. And, and I just keep witnessing what's going on in her life. And then one night she went to the grocery store and put some stuff on top of the car and then drove off with it. And then came back and posted on Facebook about what happened. And it was just like this negative thing. And it's like the negative things that are happening in your life, I don't want to say 100%, but are a reflection of what you're thinking, feeling, and believing in your life. Really. Stuff that just keeps happening. The negative things, just, because you're just continually being tormented by things because you're all attached to the negativity and all the thing and all the thing and all the things, okay? Stop attaching yourself to everything and, and again, pay attention to your thought life. Pay attention to, This world would be a lot better place if people just paid attention to themselves and their own behavior and the things that they could do to improve their own lives, and quit sticking your nose in other people's business, and quit sticking your nose in other people's affair, and quit thinking that you need to stand on a soapbox and judge everybody about what they're doing that's wrong. Because remember what we talk about this. Then the one, the finger and then the pointing, and then the three and the pointing back. Okay, you understand. I know you understand. And, really, 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 really quick here. Gratitude. I think that'll probably be one of the things that, and you may even be in a particular place in your life where things maybe are not looking so good, but one of the things that gonna help you make the shift is to start looking at your life and being thankful for the good things that are in your life, and start making a shift to the good things in your life. Yeah, start looking at those. Because if you start looking at those, then maybe one day you'll go,